Hey guys, today I was going to do an occupational therapy favorites video, and I'm basically just going to share with you my favorite occupational therapy related things. So I hope you enjoy. So right now my favorite thing is the Student Doctor Network Occupational Therapy Forum. I just love it. I go over there probably almost every single day just to see what discussions are happening and just to read different people's opinions. Basically, it's a forum where people post any admissions questions they have or just questions about occupational therapy in general, and then anybody who thinks they know an answer or who actually has an answer posts responses. It's just great. There's a lot of good occupational therapy discussion that happens revolving around admissions and then also just revolving around the profession in general. So it's definitely a great community to be involved in if you're interested in occupational therapy. I'll post a link below, or I might try and add it into the video so that if you're interested you can go ahead and click and see what it's all about. The next thing I've been really loving, and it's not exactly occupational therapy related because the guy's actually a PT student, he just started PT school, so he's really a physical therapist, but I feel like the journey is pretty similar, so I watch it anyways, is this YouTube channel of this kid. His name is Jeffrey, and his YouTube name is Gowea630, so Gowea 630, and he is just a student going into the physical therapy program at Nova University, and basically for the past couple weeks he's been filming what he's been doing, how he's been getting ready for school, and I think just last week, by the time this is up it might have been 2 weeks ago, he went through the orientation process, and it's just so exciting to watch him as he goes because it's like, oh my gosh, I'm going to be doing that so soon. I get really excited about it. So I've been loving just following him. I'm hoping now that he's starting school that he'll still be able to keep it up. Hopefully, fingers crossed, because it's just really enjoyable to watch kind of what's going on with his journey towards physical therapy school, which is very similar to kind of what my journey towards occupational therapy school has been like, so I love it. I'll put a link below too. Another thing that I think has some great information about occupational therapy is I think it's a weekly newsletter. I'm not sure if I get it every week or maybe it's twice a month, but it's a newsletter from the National Association of Neonatal Therapists, and every week or every 2 weeks I get an email, and in it there's kind of like a thought of the week. And although the association is targeting neonatal therapists in specifically, so physical, occupational, and speech therapists that deal with neonatal infants. It's just I love the fact that they have a thought of the week in their email newsletter that is really very general and it can apply to any setting. It'll be talking about either working with with other therapists, or how do you get your team that you work with to change and to go in new directions, or to be open to new ideas. How do you implement change? That sort of thing. So it has a lot of great knowledge that can really be applied broadly to occupational therapy. The newsletter is free. I think you just go to the website and sign up. I'll post a link on how you do that. I just really like it. I think there's a lot of great tips for occupational therapy in general that are in the newsletters, and it's not delivered so frequently that you get annoyed by it, because it's really only twice a month or once a week. It's not that often, and there really is, I think, some great content. So I would recommend getting on that email list and just reading what they have to say. Another thing I've really been enjoying is the TED Talks app, which I have on my phone. It's just a free app that you're able to really, I think you can access all the TED Talks that have ever been recorded. And really it's just a great amount of information, wealth of information about really anything in general. But it does have a lot of talks that I think are great for occupational therapy. I know I just listened to a talk about an inexpensive all-terrain wheelchair, which of course does have implications in occupational therapy. Or I've listened to talks about autism, Parkinson's, neuroscience in general. There's just great talks. They're usually really interesting. They're fun to listen to, and I love it. I listen to it on the way to work occasionally because I have a commute, and I just find that it's a great way to learn things. It's interesting, and I do think there is information there that's valuable to occupational therapists. Another thing that is definitely, I think, has a lot of promise. I personally haven't used it yet. I just heard about it I want to say I heard about it last week. So I haven't really had time to explore it much, but I thought I'd share it with you because I think it could be extremely useful. I'll let you know about how it works for me and what my opinions are about it later. Is that apparently the NBCOT Facebook page has this thing where every Monday they post a review question so that you can start reviewing for the exam with them. And towards the end of the week, I guess they give you more additional material surrounding that question to help you work through the question and review for the question. And I just think that could be a really great resource in preparing for the NBCOT exam. So I don't know how that actually is going to work. I haven't tried it yet because at this moment, since I haven't started occupational therapy school, I'm not sure that it would be that useful because I won't know a lot of the content. But it seems like it could be really great and really, really promising. I'll let you know when I actually like start using it and reviewing with it how that goes. I hope that this was an interesting video. If you have any other occupational therapy resources that you know, I would love to know about them because these are just ones that I've stumbled upon, and if there's additional things, I would love to check them out. So please tell me in the comments below. Hope you're having a great day. Bye.